Hello there, my friends. Amy Energy here. I'm going to do a tarot reading for water signs. We're going to start by getting the messages that all of my water signs need to hear. We're going to pull out a tarot spread here, and then I will clarify it for each individual water sign, starting with Cancer, then Scorpio, and then Pisces. All right, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up on this video. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, and let's get into it. Let's see, what do my water signs need to know for their highest and best? Thank you, angels, for revealing what we need to know right now. All right. Keep in mind, this may not resonate. Right? Use your own intuition. This is a general reading. Internal energy here for my water signs. We have these 6 of discs. This is the energy of success. And I kind of feel like we could be a bit closed off to our success here. All right, we could be feeling the effects of overgiving here for my water signs. Ace of Wands. All right, there is a new opportunity, or there was this new passionate energy around you here in the past. Okay, something coming in on a Wheel of Fortune. This could have been a connection or some type of project, but something here that we were very passionate about, something that felt destined to us in some way. Okay, but we'll have to get into what happened here, because 8 of Swords, there was some sort of interference from our mind, right? Ace of Swords here. It's interesting that the Ace of Swords is here with this interference. I feel like whatever happened here for us in the past, water signs, it's like it gave us clarity on something that could be interfering in a lot of our connections or in a lot of our projects and things, right? So this was, whatever we learned here, this was a valuable lesson. All right, center of your reading, we have the 8 of discs. So I feel like, water signs, you are working hard right now. You are focused on something here. You're showing up very confident and capable. You could be working on your own business or something that you deeply care about here. So I see you, kind of almost being able to lose yourself in your work right now. All right, there could be a decision that you're avoiding making, or you could be connecting with this Knight of Swords. This could be someone that has air in their chart, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely someone who uses logic, and they're trying to make a logical decision here. Maybe this could be you, or this could be someone you want to work for or work with or connect with in some way. Advice here, 10 of Swords. So there's a painful situation here. Wow, Tower. So something happened here. Something is being revealed to you. I feel like we don't want to look away from this. We do want to let a painful situation end. And did you notice the candle just went out just then? Okay, divine timing. Okay, that when the candle goes out, that is definitely significant, especially it goes out on this 10 of Swords. Ruin. All right, there was something very painful that happened in this connection or in this situation. But this is giving us an opportunity, I feel, to end a much larger cycle of pain in our life. Wow. I feel like you are showing up here in your own energy, water signs. Queen of Cups, very open to love, very loving. This is a good omen as well. Yeah, happiness here, Nine of Cups. I feel like there's a great deal of healing here in the future. I feel like this is going to be, yeah, we're going to definitely, these readings when we clarify are going to be good. When we get more specific into the details here, but I feel like there is this process of honoring our emotions that was necessary before a decision was made, before we could align with somebody here. All right, the Queen of Discs coming out could be an earth sign or someone with earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like this is someone who you could work very well with, right? They could bring things to the table that help you and vice versa. This is someone who, you know, you could align and get a lot done together here. Advice is the Prince of Wands. So I feel like, you know, we're wanting to kind of get a move on something here. We want to get a little fire lit under our booty. All right. Wow. Yeah. Now the Queen of Swords is here, and it was the King of Swords over here, or Knight of Swords in this deck, who was, you know, maybe unable to make a decision here. So, you know, there could be a connection here, and I'm still not sure. Maybe for some of you it is going to be romantic or passionate. For some of you it may not be. Right? The Queen of Cups is really the only cups, and we are doing water signs. So I feel like this is just you feeling good, feeling like yourself. But my water signs, you are ending a cycle for certain. And I feel like you are taking responsibility for yourself and moving into this victory. Okay, so I cannot wait to clarify these cards for each sign. We're going to start with Cancer. Okay, so I will see you in the next portion of this reading. All right, let's get into it for Cancer. All right, let's clarify these cards and see what is going on with you, Cancer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button and leaving me a comment. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe here. Okay, look, we got Temperance coming out. Wow. I feel like there was definitely something here in the past, Cancer, that you may have stepped back from because of some imbalanced giving. I feel like you wanted to work something out, but it's almost like you weren't able to do something on your own. So there was this opportunity here, this energy that was around you, but I feel like we tried to turn it into something, but it's like it ended before we could fully manifest something here. Wow. Okay. I know you got more messages for Cancer. Okay. Thank you, angels, for revealing what we need to know right now. Thank you. Empress. Okay. Yeah, there was a major disappointment. I feel like we walked away from something because we knew our worth, but also we may have had some fears because we may have, saw somebody else's worth here too. We may have been slightly intimidated by somebody here. Seven of Wands. I feel like, you're feeling like you have to defend yourself, defend your work. or defend, I feel like, your connection with spirit or with your spirituality here. I feel like, you know, you're someone who really takes care of yourself here, Cancer. Like, you have a nice routine, like, and someone might have come into your energy here who, like, there was a lot of passion, but that just like this indecision, it just kind of left your life feeling a bit off balance. But yet somehow going through this experience is making you, bringing you into more of a space of alignment and knowing yourself better. All right, Knight of Cups here. So somebody here, you know, they did have romantic feelings for you. They saw you in their future, but I don't know what happened here, why there was this fear around making a choice. But I feel like they still are looking at you. They're still considering coming towards you. You could be having some minimal conversation with this person, or maybe you're not speaking to them, but they could be, you know, watching you on the internet, or yeah, something like that here. But judgment in the future, I feel like someone here is making a judgment call. Okay, so I feel like it could be like a wake-up call for somebody. Like, I mean, that's what a judgment call is, but I'm hearing like a wake-up call. So that could just be significant for somebody. Because I'm even hearing the song, the Maroon 5 song, wake up call, caught you in the morning with another one in my bed. So yeah, this painful ending is actually a victory. That's what I've been seeing. So it's almost like a situation came together, and then, you know, it brought up a lot here for us to navigate, but it's almost like it taught us such a valuable lesson, and now we're kind of just taking this action for ourselves to move forward, right? Because look, we got the Six of Wands here twice, and with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. So this is giving us an opportunity actually to end a larger cycle of pain in our life and to have a victory. I feel like part of the painful part of this, Cancer, is that not everybody's happy for you, right? Maybe whatever you're having a victory in, maybe it's something that not everybody supports. So maybe not everybody is happy for you, but you are having a victory nonetheless. All right, and that Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out. This is a new beginning of you really embodying your worth and knowing your worth. Yeah, you could be working in therapy, trying to move on just from chaotic energies of the past, unhealthy thoughts in our mind. And I feel like the future is somewhat unknown right now, but you're very intuitive. So, you know, being able to connect more with your intuition, I feel, is really helping you here to navigate this in-between space. All right, because we could be, yeah, this Queen of Swords coming out. We could be having a bit of a power struggle with someone in our life. This could be someone we want to connect with or work with, and, you know, we're just having to have certain particular boundaries with them. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who we can have a lot of abundance, though, with. So whether it's a work situation or a love situation, this is something that, you know, it can bring us a lot of fulfillment. I saw the Ten of Pentacles there. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out, too. There's a lot of potential in a connection here. We got the Prince of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like, you know, these two energies work well together. They're both very communicative. But definitely there could be, you know, certain elements that we need to work with, right? It's not like it's just going to be effortless because we are two different elements, right? The swords and the wands, even though they kind of go together, right? Like you can't really have a fire without some air. So I feel like, you know, this is a positive connection, but it's one that does require a little bit of work here. Okay, and look, Queen of Cups coming out again. You're just choosing yourself here, Cancer, all day, every day. You have to keep making the choices that are best for you, especially when it comes to work where you're putting your energy. I feel like it's time for you to be really selfish and, you know, just start a new beginning for yourself, because I feel like, you know, you could always try to be a helpful person, and that's nice. I'm not saying don't help people, but you know, you only get so much energy in the day, so we might want to be more discerning actually when it comes to helping people. Make sure you're helping the people who deserve it the most. All right, and the Emperor coming out here. Yeah, this is about your world, your legacy, where you want to go here, and you're the Magician. Okay, wow, the Tower coming out, but right behind it, the Sun. So I feel like, Cancer, there is a big move that we're going to have to make, and, you know, there is going to be some unexpected things that happen throughout this journey, right? But it is ultimately going to bring us to the Sun here, to our happiness. All right, let's get us some oracle cards here for you, Cancer. Let me know if this is your reading. Go ahead and leave me a comment. I like this reading, Cancer. I do feel like you're being called to get out of your comfort zone. So I do see you, you know, here. Like I said, I feel like we are moving into a bit of a power struggle here. And we are going to have certain boundaries with someone, right? Because I feel like, you know, even if we're connecting with someone who has a lot of ideas, we have a lot of ideas as well. So in order to make something work, we're going to have to be able to hold space for everyone's experience here. And if this is romance, which it could be, if this is a love situation, I mean, which we do have the Emperor and the Empress here. So, you know, we could be working some things out, because this is someone we're going to move into our future with, right? So we're taking the time. So this is a good reading, even though it, you know, it's I want to say it's very, I wouldn't quite say it's slow. I feel like something's actually coming together rather fast here, but I just feel like the future, it's work. There's work to be done, but it's good work. We're going to enjoy it. But I feel like this is us trying to put a foundation of a relationship down, and kind of tempering the passion until we, like, you know, balance out what a victory looks like to both people involved. All right, so I love it. Let's see what's our strength, Cancer. We got raise your vibration. So I feel like, you know, you are someone who can tell, you know, when you're kind of picking up too much negative energy, things like that. So this is a strength you have, and you might have to use it a lot in this connection, to just take some time for yourself, right? Because I do feel like you and this person, you come together and you have a lot of energy for each other. You like fuel each other, but you could burn each other out sometimes, right? So there is a need to kind of like temper some passion here. So if you start feeling like, you know, you're not feeling your best self, you know, it's maybe time to step away. Okay, but ultimately I feel like we're saying yes to this. We don't want to be afraid of something, because we have every tool to navigate it. And look what we're going through, easing ground. Yeah, we're going through an easy, breezy time in our life. I feel like, you know, we've ended this big painful chapter, and now it's time to, you know, go at life with ease and grace. We're kind of releasing control of a situation. And the focus here for you, what could be a potential challenge, is just saying no. Right? So I feel like There could be things that you do need to say no to. And, you know, we're not going to be trying to say, like, if there's a new relationship here, we don't want to, like, try to say yes to things that we're unsure about just because we love somebody, right? With the Knight of Cups here, we could be, you know, sometimes getting in that space where it's kind of like, oh, should I, you know, just do it even if I don't feel it? And it's like, no, don't set a standard that you would have to uphold, right? Something, just be yourself, because then someone's going to fall in love with you, right? And that's what we want. If your person had the courage to speak their truth out loud, they would say, we have so much in common. You scared the shit out of me. Okay, so they must have real feelings for you then. I'm having wild thoughts about you. I'm so jealous. Oh. All right. And let's go ahead and get some additional oracle cards here over your reading. We have the Rockstar Oracle here by Sarah Stassi. If you visit the link in my description box, there is a link to Sarah's Etsy shop where she sells her amazing oracle decks. You got Kurt Cobain, Death, a fresh new destiny, okay? And remember, for all water signs, Death was our first card out, so this is significant. We're really releasing past situations. We're opening up. We know here that we deserve to be happy and fulfilled. I feel like you have a lot of tools here to use that you didn't have in the past, to speak up for yourself, to put up these healthy boundaries. The love within me is more powerful than doubt or fear. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from this fear-based energy because you know that you can say no at any time. You don't have to be afraid. You can move forward freely. And at any time something doesn't feel right to you, you can say no. All right, and last card here for us from the There Are No Coincidences deck by Eliza Kelly, which I do not have a link in the, I don't have a link on for that one yet, but it is on Amazon, okay? We got geometry. So Cancer, you could maybe want to get an astrology reading. You could be thinking of that, or looking at what transits you're going through right now. Thinking maybe about what transits you have in Leo, or what you have in Leo, because we have Venus and Mars there now. And we've got these two Leo cards coming out, the Six of Wands, Victory. So that could be something you want to look at, dig into a little bit. Listen to some songs by Kurt Cobain. Whatever songs you choose to listen to, you're called to listen to. They will have additional messages for you. This is your reading, Cancer. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Check out the link in my bio. Book a session with me. Leave me a donation. I appreciate any and all support. Whatever moment you are in, know it is a magical moment because you are there. Until we meet again, I love you. Take care. Hello there, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Let's see what you need to know. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you, angels, for revealing what we need to know right now. All right, clarifying these Six of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Wow, I love this, Scorpio. You could be going back to school, starting a new job, but I feel like you're opening up to new opportunities, to new energy, to things that you're passionate about here. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, these Seven of Pentacles coming out. So, you know, there could be a bit of worry here because there is just this raw energy. So it could kind of feel like it's pushing you to do something. And it can be a lot to start something new, to be a beginner, especially when we've already invested these 7 pentacles into something. All right, but we have this 8 of Swords here. So, wow, the Hierophant coming out. So I feel like, you know, the answer to everything that's kind of going wrong here in the past is within you. And we may have realized this. There could have been a moment of real growth here that came through a challenge in the past where we really got a good look at something that, you know, that a trigger that we had, or, you know, some tender area got poked here. Okay, but ultimately this came up, and I feel like it helped us to find more self-love and, you know, like hope for the future here through our spirituality, through this lesson that was learned. And it was also an opportunity to release something, right? To kind of come down to a new foundation. Yeah, maybe we left some people, some situations behind here that were challenging, draining. All right, because I see you in a much more comfortable position. And I feel like it's because you maybe made a choice energetically that you haven't made yet in the physical realm. But just the fact that you're planning, and you're planning to do something that's more in line with your values, it's making you feel better, even though there could be like this undercurrent of just like scarcity. 5 of Pentacles, where we are feeling some sort of discomfort in our environment or in our resources here. But we're getting clarity, right? We're exactly where we need to be right now. We're supposed to be questioning these things right now, Scorpio. That's part of where we're at, because we're trying to end this fear, knowing that you got you. Your work will always speak for itself. You can always start new. That's just always an option for you, right? You might be worried about losing these 7 pentacles, but you could never lose these 7 pentacles, because actually you already have 8 pentacles. Like, your work is like, this doesn't belong to someone else. All this experience, all this training, everything that you did for someone else's organization, for whatever, like, it belongs to you. And you get to take it with you wherever you go. So take that how it resonates, right? Because maybe for some of you, this isn't resonating for a work situation. Okay, but look, we got the Queen of Swords here. So there's a painful ending, and I feel like it's very, very important here, Scorpio, that we speak up for ourselves and that we speak and communicate clearly, even though we do have a lot of emotions about this. And that's why it's so important to speak, right? Because we have to honor ourselves, honor our emotions. Sometimes even if someone isn't going to even do the right thing, just the fact that you get to look them in the eye and tell them who they are, and, you know, speak from your heart with your integrity and say what happened to you, like, it doesn't seem like it would make a difference, but it really does. It really does, right? It makes a difference in your confidence, in the way you feel, because you're going to leave somewhere with your head held high, because you're going to say all the things. And then guess what? When you say all the things out in these corrupt work environments, you also leave with a check, okay? Because people don't like getting sued. So say all the things. Leave with the biggest check you can. And don't ever underestimate your ability to do it. Because you will. You can and you will. Queen of Cups. 8 of Cups. This is very magical energy here with the 8 of Cups. Right? When you're willing to walk away. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That Tower with that Page of Cups and Judgment. Ooh. Ooh. This is testing you. This is scary to step into the unknown, right? Because here's the thing, is this Tower is inevitable if you walk away. because you don't know what's going to happen. So of course what's going to happen next is going to shock you because you're doing something shocking. But look, does it look like it feels shocking to you? No, you got your red cape on, babe. You're ready. You're magical. And you know how to play this power struggle, and you will win. Because Queen of Cups, I always think of Queen of Cups as a good omen. I just do. I consider it a good omen, right? Because I feel that the Queen of Cups is someone who, you know, honors emotions, and so they really navigate this world as a very good person. And because of that, and because of their sensitivity, you know, they might get a little bit more protection, right? Because they're in the right. Because sometimes Spirit's going to step in and say, no, you're not coming for my Queen of Cups, right? The Empress, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Do not be afraid. You honoring yourself, you're going to get everything you wanted and more. You're going to be surprised with how good things go here, Scorpio. Okay, there's your check. You like that? And look what else you get. A whole new reality. A lot of people don't see that on the side of the card here, but it's just telling you, you can change your reality. You can jump into this different dimension anytime you want. You don't have to be here someplace that ain't aligned in your values. You already know it. You're already done. Energetically, there's no going back to any comfort you felt in this place. Two of Pentacles. You got to make a choice, and you got to know that no matter what the choice brings with it, you're going to navigate it one step at a time. You got to get into this mindset. There is going to be some things that are unexpected in this road, but look, it's victory, victory, victory. Why is the Six of Wands here? Yeah, Temperance. It's going to take some work here, but it's going to be very, very worth it. Three of Swords, okay? Like I said, we already knew this. This Three of Swords, if this is your reading, if this has been resonating for you, this Three of Swords ain't nothing to worry about because it's nothing you didn't already know about. You knew about this painful situation. That's why you're here going and telling someone about it, sticking up for yourself, saying enough is enough. So painful truth was all over this reading already. So of course we know that's going to be on the bottom of the deck, but look what else is here, right? Wow, look at that. Oh, look at this. Are we dropping a bunch of burdens, right? And look, we got 11 here with the 8 and the 3, and then the 3 to the 4, 11, 11. You are on the right path. You're going exactly where you need to be. There's you, Scorpio energy, King of Cups, and maybe it's your new boo here as well, because we got the divine pair. So, okay, don't you worry. You're going to get recognition. You're going to get recognized, and you're going to get to where you need to be. It's just going to take you trusting. Listen to your angels. Trust the signs. You're going to be getting signs coming to you, telling you you're on the right path. You're going to probably see that 1111 or see these angel numbers, see whatever signs mean something to you. And you're going to have to listen to them and just move forward one step at a time, right? Look, you're manifesting. You're working something out here. All right, let's get strength here. What's my Scorpio's strength? Whoa. All right, look, you are going through a learning experience and spiritual growth right now. But look, you're a Scorpio. So, of course, that's your strength, right? You came here, you know how to transform. This is divine timing. What did I tell you? You're exactly where you need to be right now. Don't question it. I know that's how easier said than done, right? Right? Yeah. But just don't. As much as you can. Don't question where you're at, because look, if anything, take a step back. If you're trying to fix this problem You're just causing you and spirit more work. Your job right now, holy love, to know how lovable you are, know how much your angels love you, know how much, some of the people in your life love you, right? I'm not trying to like gaslight you and tell you everybody loves you and stuff, but there are people who do. And most importantly is that you love you. So I just feel like we have to take a step back and see everything in our life to be grateful for. See all of the miracles and everything that Spirit, Divine, the universe have already brought into our life. And look at you in your purple cloak. Like also seeing your unique gifts and value and like everything you bring to the table. Like there is no one like you in this world. And look, the challenge here, the work, is romance and connection. So I kind of felt like love didn't even come up in your reading truly. Like I felt like it was all focused on work. So maybe that's another thing to take a step back on. But look, did I tell you signs and reminders are going to be coming? You're going to be getting these signs from your angels. So there could be a connection here that can bring you a lot of comfort right now. So it's okay to find comfort in a connection here with somebody. Or there could be some work that some of us are having to do here. Some spiritual growth, some learning that is going to require us taking a step back from a connection or a romance here to really, gain a perspective on what we really want to move toward. Right? Because I do see that here. I feel like we're thinking about what really satisfies us and fulfills us, maybe even like sexually here. Right? We could be thinking about our desires, and we could even, some of us could be feeling a little deprived as well, right? With the 8 and the 5, you could really be someone who wants a commitment. So it's hard, it's hard to get into an intimate space with somebody without bumping into this power struggle because you know how sensitive you are. But I feel like that, being able to take a step back from what's not serving you is going to bring that King of Cups in, right? That King of Cups, no gender associated with the card, but the King and Queen I do consider a divine pair. So this is going to be someone who's going to be able to meet your needs in a way that feels good to you. So we might have to take a step back from what's not serving us so that the good things can come in. All right. Let's see now. Get someone on your mind here. Whoever you're thinking about, let's see what this person would say. If they had the courage to speak their truth out loud. All right, what would Scorpio's person say if they had the courage to speak their truth out loud? I am in love with you. I secretly admire you. I'm emotionally unavailable. Oh. Well, this person's useless, huh? I think you are hot. Well, who doesn't? All right, I am so jealous on the bottom of the deck. All right, so the person you were thinking of, they seem a little toxic, not gonna lie. But if it's any validation, they are in love with you and they think you're hot. All right, let's get us a little oracle here from the Rockstar Oracle by Sarah Stassi. We got inspiration, Stevie Wonder, trust your inner vision. So Scorpio, don't you dare think about disobeying the music oracles. You make sure you listen to some Stevie Wonder. There will be additional messages for you in whatever songs you choose to listen to, that you're called to listen to through your intuition. Or even if you just do a shuffle, that's fine too. All right, your affirmation here is, it is easy for me to attract all that I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. Scorpio, you better screenshot that, all right? That's That's for you. This goes perfect with this reading. Look, know it, know it, know it. Say it, say it. Say it so many times. I know I'm so fucking annoying and I'm right there in the mic. Oh my God, you probably want to punch me. All right. All right, let's get our last card here, Scorpio, from Eliza Kelly's There Are No Coincidences deck. Manifestation deck and guidebook. Go get you yours. It is on Amazon. I didn't get a link in I didn't put a link up yet, but all the links that you need are in the description box. Okay, I have the link to Sarah Stassi's deck and to the romance oracles I use here from Queen Alice Love. All right, she has an amazing channel too. Right? I don't have any type of relationship with her. I just watch her readings. I love her channel, and her deck obviously is so cute as well. All right, and look, you got music, Scorpio, so I feel like you definitely don't skip out on the Stevie Wonder. I was feeling that super hard, but I also feel like you got romantic feelings here. You might want to make a romantic gesture to somebody here, or you might, again, I felt like we're kind of taking a step back in love. But it just could be a time, you know, maybe to get some fresh flowers, put them around the house, get into a romantic energy, right? You might want to check out the link in the description box and check out my Manifesting Love playlist on Spotify if you're into that type of thing. All right, or any of my playlists, but listen to some music here, Scorpio. These are the messages I have for you. Please leave me a comment if this resonated. Please subscribe to the channel and visit the link in the description box. Leave me a donation, book a reading, any and all support. It means the world to me. I love you. Whatever moment you're in right now, know that it is a magical moment because you are there. Until we meet again, I love you. Take care. Hello, Pisces. All right, let's clarify. Let's see what you need to know. All right, don't forget to give me a thumbs up there. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And let's get into clarifying these cards for you. All right. Thank you, angels, for revealing what we need to know right now. Ooh, we got the Eight of Wands. So here in the past, Pisces, there was somebody who we were giving a lot of our energy to. Okay, this definitely could have been a passionate, sexy connection because there's a lot of passion here, but I feel like something was stuck, not moving with the 8 and the Ace. It makes a 9. 9s are not by any means bad. There's a lot of abundance in the 9. There's a lot of spiritual growth in the 9. But there is not, you know, there can sometimes not be a lot of forward motion because it's a time of reevaluation. Okay, so there was a challenge here. We were challenged by this very passionate energy here in the past. Oh, wow. Very romantic, very steamy, to be honest. Our feelings for someone could have been raging out of control, and we could have ended up with our heart broke here. Oh, ooh, Pisces. Oh, I'm a Pisces if I don't know it. If I don't know this story all too well. But look at us. We're ending it, so we don't have to claim that narrative. But let's go ahead and see what happened here. All right, 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords interference here for my Pisces? 2 of Pentacles. So we ended something here. We could have been just juggling too many things. We could have had a lot going on here. All right, and we just had to take a step back from everything. Look, there's another 9 with the Hermit and another 9 here with the Lovers and the 3 of Pentacles. We could have had a new love situation, also a work situation going on. We could have been struggling, like kind of knowing how we were feeling about each one. We could have had a lot, there could have been a lot of stress here just kind of walked away from everything because we couldn't keep our balls in the air anymore. We could have been having a hard time juggling something here. And I feel like you chose to work alone, because look, now I see you working alone here, and you did have that 3 of Pentacles, right? And so this is like eerie, because this is like sounding like my work situation. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing is being hidden from Pisces. That already came out in your last reading I did for you. And look at you. Okay, in the past, you started realizing something. All right, I feel like someone was taking advantage of your energy. That was definitely coming up in the original read. And you're still recovering from that, right? So if you're wondering like why something isn't working out yet, it's because, you know, you here have this very independent energy. I feel like you were giving your power away here, and now you're having to recover from this time. But you're coming into being able to move forward on your goals here. All right, why is the 2 of Swords here? Yeah, you've learned a real lesson here about how to make decisions as well. I feel that. You know, with the 7 of Cups here, I feel like let me see, 6, 7. Yeah, I feel really strongly here, Pisces, that, you know, we kind of had to pull back from everything in our life to try to get clarity on something here. I'm just wondering if we got this clarity, because I feel like there's a decision that we still haven't made. Maybe our decision is that we're not making a decision. Okay, that's what it is. We've made a decision here that we're not making a decision. The decision is we're just keeping our resources. We're pulling back our energy. King of Swords here. All right, I do see you in a powerful position here. I feel like you just graduated a spiritual lesson. Wow. But you're still in a bit of fear here about what's next. Okay. I feel like you have like reclaimed your power back from this painful ending. But you could be needing some help with something in your life. There could be something that's kind of difficult for you to pass through here. I'm just like, I'm not sure exactly what this could be for you, Pisces. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Look at that Queen of Cups. Clarify with the Queen of Cups. I feel like there is people that you're going to be working with. Again, these could be different people. I feel like you are in the process of manifesting the right people into your life. You've learned a lot of lessons in how you attract people or how you work with people best. And for some of you, this could all be different, right? But I've actually noticed this too. Like I've noticed a lot of times, and maybe some of you Pisces relate to this, maybe some of you don't, right? Because we all have a whole chart and different things going on. But for me, I've noticed a lot, and I know my human design is a manifester, so I think that might also have a lot to do with it for me. So like I said, this may not resonate for all Pisces, but for me, I've noticed a lot, like if someone chooses me, they usually end up being someone who exploits me, but I'll always think like when they choose me, I want to be chosen. So I'm always like, wow, this is such a good person, or this is such a good opportunity for me, that someone's like offering this to me, and I'm so gracious about it and I appreciate it so much. And really it's just like it ends up being so embarrassing to me, because it's like, wow, it's every time like they actually just wanted to exploit my magic for their benefit. And it's not like I'm claiming that story, right? Just like the Pisces in this reading, I'm reclaiming my mind from that story, and I'm starting to see that pattern. So now I can choose, right? I can be the one who looks out in my world and makes a choice on who I want to work with, where I want to go next, right? Because if we just always just wait for something to come to us and take whatever comes to us, we might get a lot of heartbreak here. And I kind of feel us trying to get over a heartbreak here in the future to have love with somebody. Okay, look at this. Look at this for you, Pisces. You got your boo coming to give you equal give and take. This might have been like almost a dream come true to you in the past, but there was a betrayal, a heartbreak, a challenging situation that you are pulling yourself back from right now. You can't make a decision about it. Okay, this could have been someone who was very lusty, someone who got confused, someone who made a mistake here. This could have been you actually even just pulling back your own energy, realizing that you were in too deep or having too much like untamed passion. Okay, but look at you now. Look, okay, this could have been someone else too, because maybe you're very grounded, right? Like you're passionate, okay, and you are loving too. But with the Nine of Pentacles, you're only given these 3 pentacles, right? You got to keep these ones for yourself. So somebody here, they might have wanted to go straight to, you know, giving you this wand. And you might have been like, oh, no, like I got passion too, but the passion is in Prince of Wands. Well, I mean, the Prince of Wands is pretty passionate, but with the Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like it's just, you know, I'm going to be able to be responsible. I'm going to be able to think about something before I do it. Think about the impact to my body, to my well-being, if I make an impulsive decision here. Right? So I feel like we were trying to not make an impulsive decision, but somebody here, they might have went out to look at different options because they just were worried about being horny. And then they hurt you. So this could be extremely difficult to get over, even though there was some lessons learned. So maybe that's going to be something that makes it a little easier on you. I don't know, but I do feel like there's going to be, you know, this is going to be something that's difficult to work out and talk with. I feel like you can do it, but I feel like you really can't do it unless both people are willing to open up, be open, honest, vulnerable, right? Because it's going to be difficult to talk about. So you're going to, you know what I mean? Both people are going to have to be like, okay, let me try to make it easier for you to have this conversation. Right, both. So if someone's not into it, that's probably not going to happen, and then we probably just shouldn't even do it because it would be really vulnerable. All right, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Seven of Cups. So I feel like this is a situation you really don't get to know the outcome, right? You just have to decide if you want something, if you want to try it. Right? A certain element of this is going to be unknown, but you know, follow your passion. All you can do is see what happens here. I feel like you could be headed toward a victory. This could very well be, I mean, I feel like this could be a soulmate energy. It could be something that is like divinely guided here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 8, with the, you know, the 10 coming down to 1, with the 7 being an 8. I feel like, you know, but you just have to make your choice, Pisces, and whatever choice you make, you have to be confident that you made the right choice, right? And you might hit a jackpot. You're rolling the dice here, but sometimes in life you have to. And I feel like this is one of those times because we got an 11 here with the 14 as a 5 and a 6. We got an 11, so this is something that's a victory. It's worth fighting for. It's worth putting the work, putting the effort in. All right, that's what I feel. There's a lot of potential. And now I'm thinking of a meme I seen on Instagram today that says, my therapist, is his potential in the room with us? All right, but I don't know what gender you're dealing with or what their pronouns are, but all I know is there's a lot of potential here, and or there was in the past. And I feel like there is something that's a little difficult. We're a little stuck on something here, but I do feel like if both of us can get naked in a vulnerable way to talk about this, like really be raw, emotionally raw, open up about our fears, talk about what we fear, then we get to have a justice, balance in the situation, and move into this harmony. Venus and Aries. All right. So let's go ahead and get your oracles. Thank you, angels, for revealing what we need to know. All right, I like this reading. I like it. All right, it's time to be happy here, Pisces. It's time for you to put the work in to being happy in your life. You deserve it. And you'll be happy with or without someone, but I feel like you want someone, so don't deprive yourself, right? Because you might have regrets, and that might, you know, affect your happiness a little bit. Just go for what makes you happy. At least if you try something, I'm not saying it might not hurt letting it go, but, you know, you really have everything you need just in yourself here, and I feel like there is a love coming in that's so satisfying. Oh my gosh, friendship and union. Yeah, this could be someone who is a friend and a lover to you, but you also are a good friend here, Pisces, and that's something that you need to know, because if you're feeling like you know, take a lot of L's in love, well, you know, don't hold on to that story, because you are a good friend. You are someone who shows up for other people. So clear, cancel, release that shit. I didn't even know that card was on the deck on the bottom. And that's exactly what I'm saying. You got to clear, cancel, release those old stories, because you are a good friend. You always show up with love in your heart. So why in the world wouldn't anybody love you and want to be in union with you, right? That is a strength. You have a strength in loving people. So there is plenty of people all around you. You are the most eligible bachelorette or bachelor or whatever you want to be. You're just the most eligible, the most beautiful, and who wouldn't want it? Who wouldn't want it? Everybody wants it. Okay, take charge and action. I feel that we got to take action on the things that make us happy. I feel like there is some sort of work that we're doing here that makes us very, very happy. It's healing to our inner child. This could be creative work that means a lot to you, right? And it helps you to raise your vibration doing this work. It helps you feel very good about yourself. And you could be mastering a craft here as well. You could be mastering something here. Transformation is the focus. So yeah, there's a major transformation going on for you, Pisces. I feel like you've been going through the same old story. But look, you're free from this cycle now. Vulnerability and freedom is coming out. Your angels are so fucking proud of you, Pisces, for showing up, for being vulnerable, for showing up with your heart. Even when you've gotten hurt in love, you've still showed up. You still show up as a friend. Even when you've gotten hurt from your friends, you still show up. You still show up with love. You still show up and try to bring joy. You still show up and try to give to people, right? Generous with your time and energy. You might not always get the recognition from all the people in your life, Pisces, but you are getting the recognition from, you know, the universe here. Okay, let's see what would your person say to you, because they are jumping out here. They really want to talk to you, Pisces. Let's see what your person would say. What's Pisces person say? What would they want to say if they could speak their truth out loud here? I admire how hard you work. Yeah, you're working hard here on something. Someone's seeing you. They're watching you. They're enamored with you. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, this could be someone who you are friendship with right now. You could be a good friend to this person, and they're really wanting to take it to the next level. All right, I am so jealous. I'm scared you're moving on. Ooh, okay. So this could be someone who we are having like a recent no contact with, that, you know, they're scared that we're moving on. They could even see us, if you're with someone else, they could be very jealous of that. Or even if they just think maybe you're with someone else, they could be getting freaked out, thinking you're with someone else. They might be, yeah. Because I feel like they got brokenhearted in this too. Like, you might think you're the only one that is in your head here, but it's a power struggle, because you both kind of want to speak your truth. You both kind of got hurt here. There's a painful truth both of you were holding on to. So you might not realize this person, and they might not realize, neither one of you realizes the other one's hurting. You might both think you're the one who got hurt. Yeah, we got escape. Go see new beauty. Tracy Chapman. So that's a theme for you Pisces too. Listen to some Tracy Chapman. Whatever songs you choose to listen to, they will have additional messages for you. So don't you dare even think about disobeying the music oracles, okay? You listen to some Tracy Chapman and get your messages, all right? And let's get your affirmation here, Pisces. We got, I am deserving of respect, love, and happiness. I give respect, love, and happiness too. Yeah, Pisces, this is just it. This is a beautiful love connection balancing out. It's like equal give and take. We're going to be doing a little bit of work here, okay? And I want to read this other affirmation to you. I just feel called because for some of you, you think this love is going to be with someone from the past. For some of you, maybe it is. I don't really know, but this is a general reading. But for some of you, it's not. So take it how it resonates. But know that the door that closes for me is the wrong door. The door that opens for me is the right door, okay? So maybe for some of you, you're thinking of someone, they are scared you're moving on. Maybe you did. Maybe you are. Maybe they know something you don't even know yet. They're picking up on the vibes. Who knows, Pisces? This is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want to book a one-on-one, if you want to connect with me in any way, show me any support, a donation, check out my playlist on Spotify, join my Patreon. All of the links that you need are in the description box. Okay, we got air that wanted to come out, and I'm going to pull one more. Okay, but I feel like there's definitely some challenging communication that does need to happen in this connection, in this union. And maybe we want to escape with somebody. That would be a good thing, like a road trip or something. We could really get to talking. Okay, and yeah, that'd be good, right? To have these, I feel like for someone that it would make it a lot easier if you go out on the road and, you know, you're not like looking right at each other's face, but you're still kind of close in an intimate way enough that you could feel comfortable to open up to one another and talk about these difficult things within sex, right? Maybe the things that like not everybody wants to like always talk about, but it could be like, I just am getting this, it could be a really comfortable for you to be out on the road driving, to take a drive, to have a conversation, okay? So that's what I got for you, Pisces. If this reading resonated, if you appreciate the work I'm doing here, if you like this reading, if you want me to keep doing more, if you liked this setup, just leave me comments, let me know, give me lots of feedback. I love you. Thank you. All right, all the links are in the description box. Whatever moment you're in right now, Pisces, know that it is a magical moment because you are there. Until we meet again, I love you. Take care.